In this video, I'm going to share with you two great examples of what can happen if you don't run an air filter on the BMW N54 engine. Here you can see the external damage of whatever flew into the turbo and just destroyed all the fins. But this is a very important concept you have to keep in mind. So this turbo sucked something in, but now we don't know where that piece is that it sucked in. So it's likely that it's in the intercooler, and if it broke into pieces, it went through the intercooler and probably in the charge pipe somewhere. It could be potentially in the engine or combusted into the engine and on its way out of the combustion chamber, where it will go into the exhaust wheel and destroy that too. So you could put a brand new set of turbos on this engine after finding this damage and destroy a brand new set of turbos directly after putting a new set on. Here's case number 2. In this case, this turbo is actually completely locked up, but you can see the compressor fin damage as it sucked something in. So keep in mind with this one, it could have the same problem, but it's likely that whatever the foreign material was, that it didn't get very far. If you were to buy a core turbo like either one of these, the one that you would be best off buying is the first one. You never want to buy a locked up turbo, because if it's locked up, usually the bearing housing is no good. It could have a more serious internal problem to where the whole center cartridge has to be replaced. The first turbo also appears to have normal shaft play. Now, you should be able to move the shaft in and out. If that's the case, it would be because of the serious vibration caused by whatever it sucked in would cause a balancing issue where the thrust bearing was starting to fail. However, many times I've seen a compressor wheel look like this on a turbo and the thrust bearing still be in perfect shape. This means that this turbo never even died from a balancing failure, despite the severe vibration caused by something pinging against the compressor wheel. It's likely that the turbo could no longer get up to the higher speeds it needed to in order to fail from a balancing failure in the case where this compressor wheel was damaged. I hope this video helps make you think twice about not running an air filter. I know it's a silly concept, but it's commonly overlooked. You don't want to have to spend hours taking these turbos off because you made a silly mistake. In this case, these turbos were probably still good before they came in for repair, or maybe it still had the wastegate issue. I haven't really looked at them that closely. But the point is, make sure you take good care of your vehicle so that it will take good care of you. Be sure to watch my other videos on how to repair those turbochargers if that's a service that you need. If you don't feel comfortable doing a job like this yourself, you could always buy a core set of turbos that we've rebuilt or upgraded, or send in your set to be rebuilt or upgraded.